Hello guys, welcome back to another Ghost XLX video, and today we are continuing on with Hogwarts Legacy. This is episode 5 now. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it today. We've got to do Sebastian today, so he's gonna be our main mission today. One of them anyway. So we go to our quests, and we're gonna go here. And we're gonna meet Sebastian. And we're going to see what he's got in for store for us. Right, we're coming in to meet Sebastian.
You made it.
And before we do this, I do need to say something. Right, I have noticed that in some of my videos, I tend to shake. And relating to real life right now on this bit, I do have disabilities on that point. I shake a lot because it helps with my cerebral palsy. It helps relax my bones a lot. So yeah, I shake a lot because of that aspect of it, and also because I get excited. Like many people get excited, but I physically show it. But yeah, I just wanted to get it off my chest for people who are looking at me whilst I'm filming, or no, looking at me whilst they watch me and like think, why is he shaking for? Well, that's the reason why. I just wanted to put it out there before we started, just to clear it off. I am doing this still, but yes.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Here we go.
This way.
We're going to see Sebastian's uncle today.
Feldcroft
And
used
he
to be a
doesn't
lot
like
livelier.
him for some reason.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Let's enter this place where his uncle lives. And we're going to finally meet his sister, who he's been going on about recently.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Okay, so I've got to go back in.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear,
And I
Professor
won it.
Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
It was at
And
the
she
start of
knows
the
how to
game though,
keep
so I can't really
students
take
like my
credit.
brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I can try.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
She's very ill.
I wish you well.
The curse has taken a toll on that girl.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand
Yeah.
you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of
I don't
dark
think it
magic
is.
cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves.
I think he might
anytime
find
soon.
something.
Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Hope could be a good thing,
With
yeah.
all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Very narrow-minded.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
I
You
I
got
get
a
where they're all
first-hand
coming from.
glance of what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Yeah, he's trying to do what's
I
right.
know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I
can
miss
see
my
that.
sister. And I'm going
Even though
to
you
get
don't know
her
what she
back.
looks beforehand.
Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Oh, they're not.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Alright, where are you going?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Right out in the middle of nowhere.
When are you going to give up?
Because you can't. Suck on it. Yes.
You've made your last mistake. Well played.
Smack you about.
I won't rest.
Protego. Expelliarmus.
I won't. One less human to worry about. No! Won't get away with that. I won't. That's right for me. Well, that's just it. You can't stop us. Much too slow.
I confess, that was a bit.
Hey,
more
is
than
that
I bargained
Highwing?
for.
Highwing's
I
up there.
tried to warn you.
Highwing's up there. I need more powerful spells. I haven't got that powerful spells by the looks of it.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide something. They'll kill for no reason. They're trying to hide something.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
We're going to Rookwood Castle.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Right, let's take you off. Where are you gone? Where have you gone? There you are. You off. You there. You need to come off as well. Let's put you there. Search the estate for clues.
Revelio.
Ooh, what's this?
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Yeah, it's here.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was
picture.
damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
We've got this out here as well.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before.
Yeah, this is in
This
the
house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
the pensive.
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch?
No.
And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch.
Yeah,
They
he
call
copied me.
themselves keepers because they're protecting some
Well,
type
he is
of
me.
knowledge.
Apparently.
It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Yes.
If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
No, let's go through.
Huh, a stairwell.
Ooh, what's down here? It's getting all smoky.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Revelio.
Oh,
Tells
I
me
need
they're after something bigger.
my light. Where's my light? There it is.
Lumos.
Because it's scared. This is it's scared of sunlight. That is. I've forgotten what it's called. I travelled here to learn, but I long to help. My eternal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a consequence. Yeah.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Yeah, this is scared of the light. I've forgotten what it's called, but it's in the Chamber of Secrets. It's the plant they use to, what's it called? Protect the stone. I've forgotten what it's called though. I'm not reading that.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I'll hold on to it. I'm not going to read it because it's so long. What else?
Revelio.
Anything else? Right, that seems to be it down here. No, that's not it, because it says explore still. So what am I missing? I can't use a disillusionment charm though, because I'm on grounds. Can I use this? No, I can't.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, okay. You just burst through it.
You're
Didn't
not
know
going
that.
to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait, We can get straight to the Undercroft from here.
Yes.
Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Yep, he's gonna see what I can do for the first
I'm
time.
tempted to hold my breath.
Have a taste of my power, puny mortal.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Hmm. Whose picture's that?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio.
A note. Let's have a look.
Right, so we've got our symbols on it.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago,
Yep.
and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic.
That's true.
There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne
He's
would
on about
unfold
Chamber of
into all of
Secrets, I
this.
think.
My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay, so I didn't learn anything out of that. But at least I've done the quest. And we're continuing on with this episode. Yeah, and we will be doing astronomy class. Our first astronomy class today.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Ooh. Fancy.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Oh no, I hate this kid. I wouldn't say hate. That's
Here,
just
I can
that's a
adjust
strong
that
word.
for- No, bring it into focus on your own.
I might have been too harsh on this kid the first time we met in potions. Oh, that's pretty.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
It's too cold for everyone.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
Yeah.
I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Oh, that's nice.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
This is the first time we're seeing this lesson as well, because
Anyway,
it's
the
not really
telescope's in the
seen
storage
in
room
the
right
actual
underneath us.
any
You can't miss
series
it.
that I've seen on
I
films.
have some,
I don't know
reading
if it's
to
referenced
finish
in
on
the
the lower
books
deck.
either. I haven't got
Come
a clue.
find me there afterwards and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
What's he got to talk to me about?
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Oh, it's downstairs. Like I thought it was. I'm actually going down the tower. This is sick. Oh, I'm going out. What? Oh, so it's up. Wait, what? Oh, there's a downstairs. I was gonna say.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Revelio.
A pristine night.
Okay, back downstairs we go.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you'd like help finding it, I'm guessing. Yes.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
I suppose I could join you.
All right, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we?
Hopefully it's worth our time. It should be, considering it's a main mission.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Lumos.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
What do you mean? I've been doing nothing
It's
but
not
leave the
that
classroom.
creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If
Where?
you're sure.
Okay. Just break the place.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No? Okay, you asked for it.
Accio.
And will this one work?
Confringo.
Yeah. That works.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Oh no, so that's the big one there. There we go.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I'll look forward to that.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you.
No
and
thanks.
about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay, so that's one my mission down. Astronomy class is finished. Right, so we're going here to meet Natty so we can continue on with the story. Oh, because I'm waiting to do some stuff with Sebastian as well. And he hasn't turned up yet, so I'm just going to keep doing stuff until I can see Sebastian.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down, for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Let's go then.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Duh. I don't need that right now. I can't go up there.
I wonder what that does. The pulsar! That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Go. Get it out the way.
Leviosa.
Okay. Right. I mean, they could have hinted at that earlier in the game.
The gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Must be another way in.
Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. Right, now we can go in, hopefully.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Ooh. Oh.
Well done.
There we go. All done.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
She's gonna get the door.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
What are they doing in there?
Restrain the beast.
Is that Highwing?
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Gotta save him. We have to save him.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Yeah.
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Might as go then.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
When does she not? When does she... You gonna climb it, or are you gonna keep falling? Like a fucking idiot.
Accio.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Wait, who are you?
Show yourself! I see you! Levioso! How's the view? Time to teach someone a lesson!
Incipient!
Who's that?
Sucking that.
Levioso!
Muck.
Levioso!
So I can't stop
10
their
points.
stuff.
Levioso!
Expelliarmus.
Levioso!
Right. Still gonna stand in my way?
Aloha Mora.
There we go. Another door unlocked. Just in case there's more people in here. just chests in here. That's why I want to go in here. Need to go further upstairs. I don't think there's any more people in here. There he is. There's Highwing.
It's all right.
Oh, who's that?
There you are.
Oh.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry.
She wouldn't make it. She didn't earn his respect. That's why he didn't stay. Let's go. Look at Highwing go. Save them. Oh my god. We're flying Highwing.
Oh!
This is sick. It's like flying your broom.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
This is sick. Oh, I'm flying on a hippogriff. Oh, he's so magnificent. Highwing is magnificent. Oh.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
Sick. My first time riding the beast properly. Oh.
This is amazing.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Highwing is magnificent. Sick. Oh, I'm enjoying this game so much.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not
phoenix?
sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect
Does that mean
Hallow
that
to the
Dumbledore
crimes.
is a part of this
I should
game?
deliver the letter to Officer Singer.
Or
She'll
a
have to do
Dumbledore is a
something
part
when
of
she
this
sees it.
game?
Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried.
Look at her.
I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
She's got her own hippogriff now by the looks of it as well. Oh, wait. So, we don't get to choose the name of Highwing, but we just have Highwing. I've got to wait for it to come on, do all stuff.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have
Professor
news
Fig.
regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the
And
room
Professor
of
Weasley.
requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Ooh. Deke wants to speak to me. Right. Why is it still locked? I'll have to get off of him first. Yes, I do. This is sick. So I can have High Wing, or a Thestral, or ooh, it's a black version of High Wing. I might have to do that, you know. I might have to leave High Wing for a little bit and see what this guy does.
Faster!
Right, how do we take off? A. Oh, look at that.
Go!
Oh. Look at him! Sliver, 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 sliver time. Sebastian,
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
okay.
He's this way.
What way?
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
It's true.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic.
I can't believe
In
we're
fact,
talking
she'd
to...
hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status.
someone who's related
She'd
to
heard of this
Voldemort.
scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found.
I think this guy's related to Voldemort. I think I heard that
She
somewhere.
wrote regularly to my father about
He's and
her efforts to
also
gain
the
access, and then she simply
Salazar,
vanished.
Slytherin, and Wells, but
No one else ever tried to enter.
aren't you curious about what's inside? I understand your caution.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself.
Yeah.
Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
You could.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
See, me talking to him has just opened him up.
We don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Freeze.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, ominous.
Open the Slytherin door.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that.
Confringo.
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
That means it ain't the one. Is there numbers on these? No, there's not. All 3 at the same time.
Happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors.
Let's go. Right.
My favorite.
Confringo.
Come on, that was
Lumos.
a good one.
There we go, so we can see everything. Look, from behind, he looks like Draco.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Figure out how to progress. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realise. I have written to my brother. He knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reaction. I hope my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors together.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
There may be something to this pile of rubble.
Ah, Reparo.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Go talk to him then.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth.
Ooh.
I can hear and speak to snakes.
Yeah.
Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards.
Yeah.
I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Second and third
Believe me,
thoughts.
I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
Lumos!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Go under. Use.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
I can't see it.
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
I can't see it. It's too dark. Right, that should be a good motion blur. That can come off. Right, what does that do? Can I see it? Bit better. So let's put some light on the subject. So we've got a timer. Is that it?
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Lumos!
What else can I do in here? Right, Salazar Slytherin buried this Scriptorian deep within the Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Ah. Yes, I know. Right, the snake on the bottom and a circle with a thing around the top.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos!
Nice work.
And that one will go down to the other one. So, where's the other one?
Lumos!
Need to go back and look at the other one. Fish on top and then a triangle on the bottom. Fish on top, triangle on the bottom. Fish on top, triangle on the bottom.
Another welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work.
I like that these aren't as hard.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world.
Lumos!
It's so dark in here.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Crucio. Are we going to... I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with a unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon me whom I do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. Wow, so you got to use the Cruciatus curse
Ominous.
to get through.
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
What?
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I'll ask him.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason
sometimes I wish I could cause pain. Sometimes I wish
you
I could cause it.
Will need to sort out another solution.
Not all the time, just sometimes.
If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
He's going to teach me it, because he won't do it. I'm going to have to do it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait. You didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I'm going to learn the Cruciatus curse. I want to learn the Cruciatus curse, but you must cast it on me. Teach me the Cruciatus curse and I'll cast it on you. No, I'm going to do the second one and take the pain for him.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
I'm taking the pain for this guy. He stuck up for me, so now I'm going to do this for him.
Ready?
I'm ready.
I'm not going to like this.
Crucio!
Are you alright?
That must have hurt. Things you do to get power.
Right? That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's tutorial.
Doing that straight away. Your guy in there.
I can't believe we're here.
I now have the Cruciatus curse.
Sebastian, Ominous.
A spell book.
There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit. May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about
I have
his aunt and what
Crucio.
she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
This is Salazar Slytherin's version of my
I don't want to leave.
my gear slots are
but
full.
I owe you.
Excuse me. Inventory. Telescope. Yeah. How do I get rid of stuff? Can I get rid of stuff on here? Yeah, I can destroy it, yes. Destroy. 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 I just want the stuff in this crate.
Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
Oh, it's just a pair of gloves.
We were lucky. We could have died.
Have
We
something
must
to
swear
drink.
never to do this again.
Oh my god. I'm not reading that. It's way too long. Slytherin dungeon?
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Can't do that,
Understood.
I'm afraid.
I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
You're welcome. I now have Crucio.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I do.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
I wonder what he's actually looking for.
Searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Going there again. See, I have some bad news about that.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
Let's go. Got some stuff to do by the looks of it.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Alright, I'm going to Rookwood Castle, world map.
How nice of you to stop by.
Back in the bag you go, hiring. And we are going to do this.
Over here.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance.
Not a friendly
I'm
alliance.
sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tides will turn.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child? We could take every child we find to Ranrock.
This is all on.
Eventually we make it the right one. Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we look. Well, if he asks.
That does sound easier. Let's do that.
Who's there?
Hello? Quiet as a... How nice, slippery little squid. I'll find ya.
You're not gonna find me. I'm gone.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Let's go.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Crucial.
That's our
He's trying to clean up everything. Right, let's do this. Right, you need to go there, so... No, that's the wrong one. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
In you come.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
He really wants me, doesn't he?
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see.
Revelio.
Going this way. What are they looking for?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos. Lumos! This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do.
Go this way then.
Portrait?
Need to look for his portrait.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Oh, there he is.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as
Why,
you
what is
told
it?
Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Okay, right, let's go then.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
We'll see you in a bit. Second trial. Right, what are we doing?
Revelio.
What are we doing? Let's go up the stairs. Right, we need to get over there. Oh, you dickhead. I almost had it. Yes. No! What are you doing? Why did it just hop off? I had it. Yes, right. What's next? Another archway. Oh, it's these. Stat, whatever that is.
That pillar is blocking the top. I'll need to move it.
I need to do it on the other side then. There we go. We've got to fight another one. Yeah, let's keep it like that. See what happens. You're not doing this to me. That was it, was it? That should kill you. But it doesn't. Right. Now we've got the big guy to sort out. Doesn't do anything to him at all. That it? Right. That was easier than the first one. The original one that I done. Another pensive.
What a relief.
Wait, so I don't get no oh. I don't get anything to do in that. Oh, it's a different person. Right, doing this first. Story's getting weirder and weirder. I hope they update this and put more stuff in it.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in.
What happened with this lot?
Please, have a seat.
How did they die?
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
How does she do this then?
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
You done something more than just take his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
That's what that red energy is. It's pain. Pain been taken. Wow. It's getting this is like it's a very thought out story by the developers. I will say that. They're not giving anything away.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
Faster than the first one as well.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Okay,
I'm
let's
ready
go
for
then.
whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Talk to Professor Fig.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
What's happening now then? Oh, is it winter? We've had Halloween, now we're moving into winter. It looks... Oh, look at it. It looks magnificent in the snow. The winter months at Hogwarts. Right, I think that's where we're gonna leave it today. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. We've done a lot today. Most side stuff is gonna be cut out as it should be. So that we can just move on to the main stuff. There will be some side missions that I will show that will what's it called? That's relevant to the storyline, I'm guessing, and that will further me further in the storyline as well. But yeah, if you're liking this content at the moment, please smash the like button. Also, down in the comments from the last episode as well, I need names for my new beast that I've got. So I'm hoping that I can rename my hippogriffs and my Thestral. I might keep Highwing as Highwing because that is a sick name. But yeah, I'd love to know the names of my other animals. I think I've got some already, in my comments down below in the second video, in the video before this anyway. But yeah, I'd like some more, see what other names come up. But yeah, my audience is going to be naming all of my pets or beasts. And yeah, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Thank you to those people who are subscribers. I love you all. And please take into account what I said earlier in the video to do with my disabilities and stuff like that as well, and my shaking and all that. But now you know, and I shared with you, everyone, the reason why I shake, and hopefully you can understand why I shake and don't take it too seriously when I'm doing it in the videos. I will try and dial it down a bit, but I can't control it. I don't control it. But yeah, I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.
We're both dancing over the dark side. I don't